Bueno, banda, bienvenidos otra vez al podcast Gente. Hoy tenemos con nosotros de nuevo al Marty, el compa Marty. También pues a nuestro invitado de hoy, who is JG.
Yup. Who is _JG on all platforms. You can
Ahí
look,
está.
but known for JG.
And we got Nico with us today también. Así que pues ellos son un equipo, son un grupo. Como ya nos había comentado el Marty, si vieron el episodio anterior, y si no, pues no hay pecs. They got a group going on, right?
Yup. We're all kind of under the same label, Humble and Fearless.
Humble and Fearless.
Yeah. It's made up of like 6 artists. We partner up with Imagery Crew, which is a dance crew. And then we got our videographer, McFly, too.
Yeah,
so Nico's actually an artist, too. He goes by El Niño Niko.
El Niño Niko.
Yeah, El Niño Niko, all platforms.
How'd you guys meet? Like who had the idea of like a project like this and putting it together?
This guy right here.
Nah, honestly, like, I would just practice in my shower, bro. Like, I would pretend I'd close my eyes and think that I was in front of hella people. And then one day I was like, man, why is nobody doing concerts in town? So I hit up hella venues, ended up finding one, reached out to the artists in town that I liked, which he was one of them, D-Flat Wavy, EMB Flame, Apollo Manticos, 2FG Zelo, and put them all in a group chat. Told them, hey, this is the date that's open. This is how much it is. Are you guys down, yes or no?
Gotcha.
They all were down. We put on a show. Our first show had 250 people.
Damn.
Yeah, it was called Snatch Batch. It was crazy, huh, Nico?
That shit went crazy.
Yeah, it was bonkers. Like, it was crazy. And then after that, we all kind of just stuck together, and we just been making moves. Like, this is what, our 7th show in just 4 months.
Damn! So it's barely started 4 months ago.
Yeah.
Wow, man! I thought you were gonna say, no, we were in middle school.
Nah, man. Like,
just 4 months ago.
I didn't even I started making music when I was 19. I'm 26 now.
26. So what made the difference? Like what clicked in your brain that like evolved into an idea, like motivated you to act on it?
Honestly, like, so about a year ago, I started making my first single, "Ride With Me," and I had my best friend. He was really close to me, and he pretty much told me, like, bro, you can make it. Like, you got this. But he ended up passing away a couple months later, last year. Yeah, and so I went through some rough times, and after that, I was like, man, I need to get it. Like, it just clicked in my head, like, you know what? I'm gonna do it for him. I'm gonna do it for everyone that I lost.
I mean, that's a big motivation, honestly. I wasn't expecting that answer, pero rest in peace, homie.
Yeah.
Y pues, I mean, there's something good in all of that. Like, there's the seed, right?
Exactly.
Planted a dream that it's coming true for, like, how many artists are you? Like,
we're 6 artists. We just got a new artist too. His name's Danny Phantom. Lives in Bellingham, so 7 artists now.
So I mean, I know you're an artist too, because you, like, what you do with the camera is also art.
Definitely, man.
Yeah. So
Definitely.
You've been working on music videos with Marty, correct?
Yeah, he actually shot my first Spanish music video. It was to a song called Ella Dice.
Ella Dice.
That was the start of everything.
Chicken. Ella Dice.
Yeah, I hit him up. Oh, go for it.
No, go.
I hit him up out of the blue because I saw he was going to school at Full Sail University, right? Mm-hmm. And so I saw he was posting stuff, and I was like, hey, man, like, I have this song called Ella Dice. Like, would you be down to record it? Met at Applebee's. He came like with a suitcase, paperwork, everything ready, so professional.
Businessman.
And I was like, dang.
That's the kind of people you want to work with.
Yeah, exactly. So.
That's dope. Did you write? You wrote that song, Ella Dice.
Yeah.
Did you produce it, or how did you go about recording it?
I actually have an engineer. I have an engineer. It's EMB Flame. We call him the Godfather because out of like where we're from in Wenatchee, he's pretty much been in the game the longest. Okay. So out of our group, we pretty much have a studio at his house. That's where we go record. That's where we make the magic happen. And
what kind of music were you doing before that? Since you were doing music since 19, what did you do music-wise?
At first, I was doing like rap. But I try to go for like gangster rap. But to be honest, I ain't all about that. So I kind of just switched up my flow, and I started doing like R&B, more melodic rap, and then reggaeton recently.
Like your own music, your own lyrics?
Yup, all my own lyrics.
Never recorded anything until now, Ella Dice?
Yeah. My first single was Ride With Me.
Ride With Me. Yeah,
but
that's true.
Pretty much like
Spanish, right?
Yeah.
Spanish, that's true.
But pretty much it all started because in high school, I used to actually be in a mariachi. And I was a singer and I played trumpet. Damn, so that's like where my music stuff happened.
So, you still play the trumpet?
I do still play the trumpet.
Nice. Are you playing in any projects? No?
Nah, I kind of left it behind me now.
Okay.
Now it's on this new wave.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And what about you, bro? Like, when did you start doing music at all? Like, when did it take you to act on it?
Well, my older brother, he had went to the UK. This is the beginning of 2020, kind of like the end of 2020 or the end of 2019 is when I started to like make music. And then my brother had left to the UK and he left his laptop and a Blue Yeti microphone. So, just made my first track ever called Off White. Well, actually, there's some songs before that, but no one's ever gonna hear those. So I dropped that one. People liked it, and then it kind of just went off from there. So it's been about 2.5 years since then, and kind of just linked up with these guys at the beginning of this year, and we're putting moves down quick. People know about us now.
Yeah. How many songs do you have out there?
I'd probably say
that people can actually listen to.
I think that on all platforms I have probably like 5 songs. I'm not totally sure. I have to look. I kind of forgot, but on SoundCloud I probably have like 45. So there's a lot of music out there if you want to look for it.
Yeah, we will for sure. Like what? Just El Niño Niko.
El Niño Niko, yeah. I got my name.
Yeah, tell them how you got it.
Okay.
So I used to work at this hotel called, that hotel. So anyways, I worked there and I worked in the kitchen and I was, the youngest guy there and most people there are Hispanic, so they call me El Niño. And that's about the time I started making music. I was 17 at the time. And kind of just went from there.
There's just people that you meet and they become like lifelong friends, even if you don't meet up for anything. Just when you see them and you're like, it's a guy.
Yeah, you're like,
hey.
Hey, shout out Miguel and Diego.
Okay.
Like everyone else, bro.
Hell yeah.
I do not condone that.
No, I used to work at and damn, we did hella things there. It was fun, honestly.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
Yeah.
For sure.
Doing parkour and the pallets and shit. It was fun. But yeah, do you guys have like normal jobs still?
Yeah, so I'm the store manager of Sherwin-Williams.
Okay.
So that's what I was doing for a while.
Yeah. And what do you do right now besides music?
Well, actually, I don't have a job besides music, but in the past I've done wildland fire.
Oh shit.
Wildland fire dispatch.
Wildland, and what do you guys do in there?
Wildland, so like, it's basically like the firefighters of the woods, protect the agriculture and shit. It's like when there's big wildfires and stuff, those are the guys you call.
Like were you out there digging, or what did you guys? That's what I heard. Like it's just digging so that the fire doesn't go from one place to the other.
Yep, you dig fire lines, and then I only did that for about 1.5 years.
Yeah.
In total, between doing the actual firefighting and the dispatch. Not really for me. Good way to make money, and it was a good opportunity. But I'm on this music stuff now, so I'm gonna keep pushing.
That's dope. Do you guys have a clothing brand or merch that people can get?
Yeah, I rep a lot West Icons.
Okay,
they're actually a local brand. Shout out Sebas. But I also have my own merch. So this is me right here. This is actually one of my first singles when I was like 19. It's called Mango Kisses.
Mango Kisses.
Yeah, and then he has his merch too.
So the merch line that I just dropped is called Rifa. It's my dad's native language is Turkish, and in Turkish Rifa means prosperity. It's also a graffiti tag, but I don't really be doing that stuff anymore. So I just went with that. But as far as plans for music goes, I'm just gonna switch it up. Do like different seasons of clothes, change my logo, whatever.
And it's just nowadays it all goes together. Like we were talking earlier about the podcast and stuff. Like you gotta tie it to a bunch of things. So a lot of people have been doing music for a while, like myself, for example, and then it doesn't click that you have to bring in the brand as well, the clothing, like anything that people can take of you and that you can also profit from.
No, yeah, like I was telling her out in the car here, we were like, man, I want to expand more than music. So like, if I ever make it, I always said I wanted to act, which we've been with McFly talking about doing a short film. So we might release those here soon and have all of us as actors.
Yeah, that's awesome. So kind of like using the same format that you kind of that you got, for something else. You've mastered. That's where that same format that you've mastered. Use it somewhere else.
Yeah, shout out Marty McFly, man. He's be filming short films, music videos, pornos,
Thank
all
you,
of
man.
it. All of it, man.
What?
Really?
Not pornos. No, not pornos.
No, come on, guys. We can't just let that by. You haven't done any porn? Like right now with OnlyFans and all of that is like really popular.
He wants to, so if any girls are down.
Gosh. No, I haven't actually.
Hey, 18 and older though, for real.
No, I haven't actually. I have a strict policy on that actually, and so I do not want to do that. Actually, I just want to inspire others and try to get a really good message out. Honestly,
Humble
dope,
and
man.
fearless, right there.
That's dope,
humble
man.
and fearless.
Hell yeah. Because I mean, not everyone can say that. Like mostly everyone's looking like to get those kinds of jobs.
Yeah.
Probably including myself. I just can't.
Nah, one thing is though, McFly's always been super professional. Like I said, like since I met him, he brought his whole suitcase of paperwork and everything.
Hell yeah, bro. That's how you gotta be. Is that something you learned on your own or at school?
Pretty much just on my own, you know, like on my own instincts and everything, you know, like if you truly want to do this, you know, you have to be professional as can be, you know, you cannot bullshit, you cannot you just have to be professional and just really see the bigger picture at least, you know, and the things have been slowly coming about, and so
Yes, sir.
Yep.
No, that's amazing, man.
Some wise words of Marty right there.
Marty McFly.
Inspiring the youth.
Yeah, has there been any instances where you feel like you did something for free that you shouldn't have? That taught you like the hard lesson to be like Mr. McFly, like professional. Like you got to be professional about it no matter what.
For me, honestly, like I didn't take into consideration like all my team's advice. They kept telling me like, bro, you need to charge for features now. Like we're moving up, you know, which I've been getting streams and like a lot of followers on Instagram. And I'm like, man, I need to start charging for features or even just doing shows. Like we bring a lot of people. So man, like I'm done paying for shows. Like, exactly. You know, like I either get for free, either I'm hosting it because we've been hosting shows now or they're paying me. So.
That's dope. What about you, bro? Any instances where you felt fucked?
I don't know. I feel like there has to be a right mix between, you know, play and business, you know, because, you know, I do this because I love music, not really for the money. But at the end of the day, though, everyone's got to do their small shows. Everyone's got to do their due diligence to the music scene before they can expect anything in return. The way I see it is time is more important than money. So if it's going to take me time, then you're paying me. And that's just how it has to be. Move all the friendships aside, all the partnerships, you know. If there's going to be, you know, if you want to work with me, you got to fucking pay me, bro.
No, and that's the thing, too. Like, a lot of people, like, they want free stuff. Like, if you have a merch line and that's your homie, you're like, hey, like, hook me up with the shirt, you know? Hook me up with the ticket. But it's like, are you really supporting that fan? You know? At the end of the day, like, if you're really supporting them, then you're willing to pay them, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and sometimes they even get mad or they get demanding. Like, oh, I deserve it. But it's like, dude, like, that cost me money. Like, when I see them go, like, with all the colors, you know how you pay for colors? And sometimes people don't even value that. So, I mean, you got to value yourself before others can value you.
Yeah.
If they're your real friends, they'll understand, you know? So.
A lot of music is just, you know, being patient. You know, things don't happen overnight. Mm-hmm. And if it did, you wouldn't appreciate it. So,
Facts.
Just like trying to be like mature about things, because obviously it's really easy to get caught up in the excitement and be all like, "Oh, I'm the guy," but at the end of the day, no one really cares.
Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, there's always someone maybe benefiting from something that you do.
Yeah.
And if you don't know, they're just gonna keep doing it until like, you get tired of it.
No, exactly.
And a lot of people get disappointed and quit music like at all. But they don't realize that they can, like you said, they can host their own shows. They can do their own thing. You just got to do it.
Like, literally, that's why I'm so grateful for my team, because if it wasn't for them, I don't know if I'd be making the moves I'm making now. You know, like, it's better to have a lot of people contribute. It just makes things easier and move faster.
What do you guys look for in a teammate, like someone that's gonna join your pack?
Honestly, we're kind of strict right now, just because we've only really known each other for like 5 months, 6 months, so we're just kind of trying to keep it with us. But if we wanted someone to join, basically we just want work ethic and not just music side of things, but you need to be a business oriented person too. Like you need to know how to network, how to build connections. Like music itself is not gonna get you, up there.
Especially networking.
Yeah.
Effort. Yeah. Show effort, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, we see that you got all kinds of talents. Yeah. So as you grow, you're gonna get more and more people involved, like actors, actresses, models, and all that. So I mean, that's dope. I can't wait to see where it all goes. Do you guys have you mentioned a short film? Yeah. Is there a script already and everything?
McFly's been working on something.
Yeah, McFly.
Oh yes.
Damn straight.
There are a couple scripts that are completely filled out and just completely different, and so I'm trying to put together a short film called Summer Nights, inspired by the music video and the just the artists, Apollo Manticos, who is JG, and EMB Flame, and also I've been slowly, but like I'm just slowly working on a short script called The Getting Out. Okay. That will honestly take a lot more effort than Summer Nights, because it's so compelling, it's so different, and so controversial, and so it needs to be perfect, so I'm always looking for actors, actresses, editors, everything.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if anyone's interested, we know for quality, keep it real. We want all kinds of people involved. So I mean, there's always an opening for new people to come and join the project.
Oh yeah, shout out Apollo Manticos too for creating and EMB Flame, because Summer Nights came out of nowhere. I mean, the music video has 17K views now. Yeah, on YouTube. So it literally came out of nowhere. Like we were just one night at EMB studio, and me and Apollo were like, make a beat, bro. And out of nowhere, he just starts. You just hear the trumpets. Dun 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 dun.
That's how you did it?
Yeah, and then we're like, ooh, I kind of like that. Apollo's like, speed it up or slow it down, and EMB's like, all right. Starts putting in the kicks, the drums, boom, just created. And then the music video came crazy too. I came up with the idea for the storyline for the video too.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
It's it's because there's work that's been done since before that, everyone. And then just getting to know each other, connecting, and things just flow. Yeah. So that's awesome, man. What would you recommend, people that don't really network, that keep to themselves, do their own work? What would you tell them, those basement musicians, those bedroom musicians that are good, but I mean they don't get out of the bedroom?
Honestly, man, I used to be kind of like that. I wouldn't go out, but nowadays you have to go out. It's the more you put your face out there, the more people are gonna watch. I kind of relate it. I don't really listen to 6ix9ine's music, but I kind of look at his marketing tool, because basically nobody really liked him, but he was so much in your face that he gave you no choice but to watch him. And it's the same thing with if you're a basement, no one's gonna see you, but if you're out at the clubs, if you're going out meeting people, doing concerts, just being involved in donation drives, anything. It just gets your face out there.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll eventually get to those people that will like your work. So you got to get through that wall of hate or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's dope.
You got anything to say on that?
This one resonates with me a lot, because I've been at the point where I'm like, well, no one's listening to my stuff, what's the point? And honestly, that's not where you want to be. You need to make music for yourself before you do it for anyone else.
Yeah.
and you need to decide that you don't want to be afraid anymore. Like, no one is gonna sit here and like badger you, like, oh, you know, your music sucks. And the people that do that, they're already giving you attention. So there you go. Your first step is getting people to look. Yeah. A lot of it's just confidence. I don't know. I haven't even really found out myself yet. I mean, I guess we'll see in the next coming months, years. But.
That's dope, man. So, I mean, tonight is one of those nights where you're going to get your face out there, right? Are you going to perform tonight?
No, I don't have a slot for this concert.
Okay.
But I'm going to be there supporting you, know.
Oh, I mean, you're still going out and you're still talking to people. And you can still tell them, hey, I do this and that. I mean, they can check you out.
He's been part of our other concerts that we've hosted. Okay. So we've hosted 2 now in our, like, around our valley. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's cool. So you're going to perform tonight?
Yup.
How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling great. Like, this is the second time I've been on the Storm Tour. So I'm feeling great because I looked up a lot of the artists that are going to be there, and they all got a big following. I'm expecting a lot of people. I'm expecting people to get turned up. I brought my whole crew. It's like 20 of us. So, yes.
They're going to fill out the place just with you guys.
Yeah.
That's great, man. What do you feel when you're on stage, when you're singing and you see all the people dancing? What goes through your mind?
Man, I can't compare it to any other feeling. It's the best feeling in the world. Like, when you're on stage, nothing else matters. You know, like, I deal with depression too. So, like, when I'm on stage, I don't think about no bad stuff. I don't think about the future. I don't think about the past. I just think in that present moment. So just being in that present moment and connecting with everybody and knowing that you're there sharing your art, it means everything.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
And it's like a gift that keeps giving because then you remember and you feel good again. Yeah. I mean, I think that, at least in my case,
yeah,
I did that. Yeah.
Exactly. And then just meeting everybody, it's like, oh, like, that's a cool person I met, you know?
Oh, that's awesome, man. Well, I thank you guys for being here today. We're going to wrap it up because we got a show to go to.
Yes, sir.
And we got to get ready. I'm going to be there too. If you're watching us, I hope you guys were at the Stormfest.
Yups.
And it's going to be a badass show. And, well, thanks, Nico, who is JG, who is _JG on every platform, and Marty.
No problem.
Thank you for having us, man.
You have a good one, man.
Yups.
You guys gonna freestyle or something?
Yeah, let's do it, Nico. Let's freestyle.
Shit.
All right. Let's get it going.
The cool thing about our team is we all got different genres, so you're gonna hear a little bit different stuff. Yeah, we're here with Gente, el podcast, yeah, you know we getting lit, yeah. Put up in our skirt, bitch, yeah. 100 on the dash, bitch, yeah. Pull it with that stick and I hit, yeah. Baby, I know that I'm lit, yeah. Doing all these shows, baby, yeah. Don't talk about me on the low, yeah. Baby, I'm doing all these shows, yeah. Baby, I know you want more, yeah.
I'ma see you in the morning time. I'ma see you when I'm gone, alright. I'ma see you when you want me. Ooh, I'ma see you when you gone. Ooh, on the road with my bros. I be on the ocean, waves on my flows. Ooh, Gucci on my slides when I'm stepping through this holes.
Yeah.
That shit made no sense, but fuck it. Hey, I appreciate you, brother.
For real.